there's a credible possibility that your consciousness is going to survive your bodily death. It's not just these thousands of cases of veridical data that are reported 100% accurately during the time when you couldn't do anything, right? Flat EEG, fixed and dilated pupils. You don't have any electrical activity going on in your cognitional cortices, nor in your visual or auditory lobes. You are basically mentally dead. And so when that occurs, you shouldn't be able to see anything. Yet 100% accurately, that's pretty amazing. But it's the blind people that are really significant, because in the Kenneth Ring studies, 80% of blind people, most of whom were blind from birth, see for the first time when they're clinically dead.
That is unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. And they too report veridical data of things going on outside the operating room. Bradley Burroughs, one of the many, many examples. He's a 16-year-old kid, blind from birth. He goes right through the hospital walls, right? He's sitting out there and he goes, wow, I'm seeing snow for the first time in my life. And while I'm looking at this and just seeing how beautiful it looked, I saw the grooves in the snow that were there. And not only that, I actually saw those grooved areas for train tracks going right into a grove of trees that was in the distance off to the right. And sure enough, a train came by, and the one thing trains have, of course, are schedules, and you can coordinate that train schedule with the time that Bradley Burroughs underwent, clinical death, like EEG, etc. So basically, the train goes by, he describes it perfectly, he says there's a big sign on the back of the train with an arrow pointing to the right, and sure enough, that train passes right by the hospital, goes right down the tracks, and goes to the right into the grove of trees in the distance. And that's exactly what happened at the exact time that Bradley experienced clinical death. So when you start looking at that, you can't say hallucination will explain that. You can't say that stimulation of the parietal lobe will explain that, because blind people don't have any visual images to hallucinate in their physical brain. I mean, these have got to be the real deal. By the way, they couldn't have seen it anyway with their physical eyes. So, I mean, the point is pretty clear. The evidence now is so convincing that the New York Academy of Sciences in 2022, basically in their proceedings, writes that